Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a chit chat get ready with me video. I know I've been away for such a long time on YouTube, and I'm really sorry you guys. Like, I've just been going through like this very weird phase. I'll definitely talk about it as I go on with the tutorial or the look and everything, but yeah, that's basically what's going on. And yeah, I don't know, it's just been kind of like a weird time in my life. Like, this year has just been like very different for me, and it's been a very interesting learning experience for sure. I'm back. I think things are kind of like settling down, feeling better like mentally and psychologically, and yeah, that's basically why I've just been kind of like on and off on YouTube. I don't really know what look I want to do, but I know I want to do something like fall, like smoky vampy kind of. I'm going to be trying out new products as well. So these are products that are kind of like new to my collection, and then some products are actually new like on the market. So I'm going to kind of like mix both of them up, but like overall they're just going to be like new products that I'm going to be using on my face today. So I'm going to start off by moisturizing my skin. My skin is actually kind of moisturized right now, but I just want to try out this new moisturizer that I got, and it's from IT Cosmetics. It's called the Confident in a Cream Moisturizing Super Cream, and this is what the bottle looks like. So it has this spa kind of scent, so I really like that. I'm just going to blend that in. So the moisturizer, they say, is for all skin types, and I have oily skin, like you guys know. So I got a bunch of new goodies from Tarte Cosmetics. A huge thank you to the Tarte team. They were so generous. I actually did like an unboxing on my Snapchat some weeks ago, and they sent me the Clean Slate Timeless Smoothing the Clean Slate Timeless Smoothing Primer. So it comes in a little jar like this, and the cover is gold. Makeup Sheila raves about this primer, and she says it's so good and everything, so I'm really excited to be able to try this out. I love how creamy it is, and it seems to really mattify my skin. Like, do you see how all the shine just like disappears once I apply the primer? So this actually looks great. Like, my skin looks nice and matte, and yeah, I really like that. So hopefully it helps my foundation last the whole day, which would just be perfect. And yeah, so far I really like the Tarte Clean Slate Primer. I'm going to be trying out a new foundation that it's not new on the market. Like I said, these are the black Opal foundations. Honestly, every single makeup artist that I love and I follow, like Molly Magic, rave about these foundations, and I decided to give them a try. I added them to my kit. I love them. They're so beautiful, so creamy, and I use them on my clients like all the time. So I have two shades that I'm going to be mixing, and I have Truly Topaz and Beautiful Bronze. So these two. So I'm going to just put Truly Topaz kind of like in the center of my face, and then I'll put Beautiful Bronze on the outer corners. And then I'm going to be using this brush from RC Cosmetics. It's just like a buffing brush. I'm spraying it with some Smashbox primer water, spraying my face as well, and then I'm just going to buff the foundation into my skin. So do you see how like nice it blends out? Like, it's so easy to blend. I love this foundation. So you guys are probably wondering, like, what happened to me, why I don't really upload on YouTube anymore and stuff like that. I was just kind of having like a little downtime where I was just feeling very uninspired and very not like in the mood for social media. I just couldn't really understand it, because I've known, like, since I started my channel, like, just doing this has just kind of become like a huge part of my life, and it's something like I love. And I told you guys before in a previous video that this is kind of like my way of it's like doing videos and stuff like this, kind of like my escape from like life and just like stress in general. This is how I ease off stress, making videos. So when I just didn't feel like making videos as much anymore, it was very weird to me. I'm like, how am I tired of doing something that I usually go to when I don't want to do something else. Does that make sense? Like when I'm stressed out, like from school or something, I would film a video, edit the video, and upload it for you guys, read your comments and stuff like that. But it's like now, like I don't even feel like doing that anymore. Like what's going on? So it's really hard for me to understand. I couldn't really explain it, and I really didn't know how to even like, you know, like face you guys and come to you guys, because I feel like I've just been so like on and off. I haven't been consistent at all, and obviously that's not good. To highlight my face today, I'm going to be using the Anastasia concealer, and this is in number 4.0. I actually just got this, and this is the first time I'm ever trying the Anastasia concealer, so I'm really hoping, you know, it goes well and it works out. So what the color looks like. So it has a nice yellow undertone. I'm going to just be applying this underneath my eyes and just to any areas that I usually, you know, highlight. So under my eyes, bridge of my nose, cupid's bow, and forehead. So this concealer is very creamy so far. Like it feels very nice and creamy. Yeah, you guys, so that's basically what's been going on with me. Honestly, like I've been listening to like a lot of personal development kind of podcast, and I'm going to church, listening to like, you know, the preaching in church and stuff like that. And when I went to church last week, I honestly feel like the preaching that we had that day was specifically for me. Like God just sent me that message, and I was just like, wow, you know. I'm gonna blend this out with my beauty blender. So my pastor was basically talking about, you know, working and just like being diligent and just like basically being able to reach your potentials in life, you know. And he really emphasized working, and he was saying how, like, you know, even in the beginning, like in the Bible, like when God created the earth, he gave Adam work. He told Adam to take care of the garden and, like, you know, name the animals. Like he put him to work basically. And then later on he felt like he needed a helper, so he made Eve. So my pastor was basically saying that, like, even from the beginning of time, that God expected us to do work, you know. The Bible also says that God is going to bless the work of our hands. So my pastor was basically saying that, like, if you're not like a hardworking person, like if you don't put in any work, like what do you expect God to bless? You know what I mean? Like how is it going to make you know, how's it going to make that business of yours flourish, or that passion of yours blossom into something huge if you're not working? And that just kind of like brought me back to like my YouTube channel, and I was just thinking, like, you know, like if I just give up on myself and just completely stop uploading videos and stuff like that, like how am I supposed to continue, like, you know, working with brands? How am I supposed to continue helping you guys? How am I supposed to continue, like, how am I supposed to expand basically? I wanted to help you guys. That was like my number one reason for doing, like, staying on my YouTube channel. Like it became more than like a hobby for me. I told you guys when I started my YouTube channel, it was just a hobby. So it became more than just a hobby. And because I was getting so much feedback from you guys about, like, you know, like how I inspired you guys to start your own channels, and how you know, you learn a lot from my videos and stuff like that. So I knew, like, it couldn't just be a hobby. Like it had to, there was something more, you know, because I was offering a lot of help to a lot of people, which is something that I love to do. I love helping people. So it was just kind of like a wake up call for me. I really just sat down with myself and I was like, V, like, you can't let the devil just destroy your dreams and your aspirations and, you know, just steal your joy basically. You can't let the devil do that to you. And honestly, like, since last week I've just been feeling more motivated, and that's why I'm actually filming right now, just because I just, like, I'm not going to give up on myself, you know. And I can't let the devil win. I'll never do that. I'll never give up on my dreams. You know, there's a reason why I started doing this in the first place, and there was a reason why God put me in this field, why he gave me the skill that I have. You know, so I can't just like abandon that and then, you know, be focusing on other things that don't bring me as much joy as this does, and, like, you know what I mean. So that's just kind of like me saying to you guys as well, like, don't ever give up. Like, even if you have like down times, the Bible also says that no weapon formed against you will prosper. So God never said that no weapons are not going to form against you, but then he said that they won't prosper. So obviously there are going to be down times in life. Like, life is not a bed of roses, but at the same time it's about like how you pick yourself up, not so much about how you fall. So just always remember that. And I always have to remind myself that, because I tend to, like, sometimes I feel like I tend to focus on the down times rather than thinking of like a solution of how to get back up on my feet and how to, you know, start like fixing things basically. Yeah, so I just want you guys to always remember that. Like, I mean, honestly, this life is not easy. It's not easy, and you just have to keep doing what you do and understand that there's a reason why, you know, like you can also do the skill. There's you need to just always remember that there's something unique about you, something unique about the way you do your own makeup, or the way you can like sculpt the face or whatever. So yeah, just always remember that you're unique basically. Yeah. So to contour my face, I'm using the Tarte The Sculptor. So it's a contour and highlighting stick. It has the contour on one side and then the highlighter on the other side. It's pretty cool. So as you can see, it's very warm, very like reddish, like red undertones. So I'm just placing that on my face. Yeah, I'm going to just blend that out. Yeah, you guys, moral of my whole little motivational speech or rant or whatever is just to not give up on yourself, because I know and I believe that I'm destined for greatness, and I think you should believe that too about yourself. And yeah, honestly, the things that you think to yourself is what's going to happen to you. So if you think negative thoughts to yourself, negative things are gonna come your way. But if you're a positive person, very optimistic, honestly, the universe is going to, you know, bring positive things your way. And that's basically like the law of attraction, and is real. As much as you might think it's not real, it's very, very real. Yeah, you guys, so just, you know, be a positive person. Pray, always pray. Honestly, God is like the answer for everything. And I always have to remember that, like remind myself of that too. I really can't do everything by myself. And, you know, I forget to, you know, take my problems to God sometimes, and I'll just be down. You guys, so just, you know, remember that God is always with you, and he obviously knew you before you were born, so he knew that this day was going to come. You know, he knew that the day was going to come when you'd be all sad and down, and, you know, you feel like you need someone, and all he wants you to do is go to him. And yeah, honestly, once you remember that you can always fall back on God, I feel like you'll be so, like, you'll be good in life. Like, you'll be okay. You know that God has your back. You put him before everything that you do, you'll be good, my friends. But yeah, so I'm just going to set my highlighted areas using the Tarte Cosmetics Tartiest contour palette. So this is the original one that they came out with first. I haven't gotten my hands on the one by Makeup Sheila, but this is how this one looks like. It's more suitable for fairer skin tones. I'm just going to be grabbing like this yellow powder right here. Hopefully it's not like too yellow, like too light for my skin tone, but I'm just going to use that to set my under eye area. So because I'm going for like a dark smoky kind of look today, I really want my under eye area to be nice and bright. So I'm actually going to apply a little bit of the first powder, just a little bit directly on top, and I'll just set that. Okay, so I'm going to be grabbing some of the powder, so the same yellow powder, using a big fluffy brush, and I'm just going to be applying this like just to set like the rest of my face lightly. And now to fill in my eyebrows, I'm actually going to be using the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in chocolate. As when I did my eyebrow tutorial, I gave you guys a little dupe for this product, which was like the Ruby Kisses gel liner. and that's what I used for a long time to fill in my eyebrows. But I was just like, you know, let me give this a try. So I purchased it from Sephora a few days ago. Same day I got the concealer. Now I'm going to just use this to fill in my eyebrows. I actually like this brow pomade thing. Like it's nice. Like it's not bad at all. It's a little expensive though, like $25. But yeah, it's not too bad. Alright, and then to clean up my brows today, I'm going to also just grab the Anastasia concealer that I use underneath my eyes. And I'm just going to use that to to clean up my eyebrows. And this one is in number 4.0. I'm also using like a different brush, so hopefully this goes well. So I was thinking of, I was looking at my videos basically, and I was just kind of paying attention to what you guys kind of like. And you know, the videos that have the most views and most like comments and likes and stuff like that. So I noticed that you guys really like my highlights and contour videos. You know, the first one I put up as well as the updates. So you guys really like those. By the way, this concealer, a little goes a very long way with it. So that's nice. It'll last a little while. It'll last for a while, so that's good. Yes, as I was saying, I was looking at the videos and you guys really like the highlights and contour videos. So I was thinking of doing a drugstore highlights and contour. Thing is, I've been planning on doing a drugstore highlights and contour video for a long time. I go to the drugstore trying to find like concealers and stuff to use for the video. Come home, try it out. It's absolutely rubbish. So I'm just like cheesed every single time. But if you guys have any suggestions for like drugstore like concealers and stuff that are really good, please let me know in the comments. I'm just going to grab some of the powder that I used so from the Tarte palette, just going to set this area just to make sure the concealer that I put there doesn't budge. So I don't know if this powder is just really light, that it's not really setting the cream well. But like I'm getting some creasing, so I don't know what's going on with that. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to grab my Mercier powder. Where is it? And I'm just going to use this to really set underneath my eyes and maybe like bake under there just to make sure it doesn't crease, because I really don't want this look. This eyes. My face. Whatever. I really don't want my eyes to crease. So I'm just going to apply this directly under my eyes and also just leave it there just so it can catch any fallout, because like I said, I'm doing like I want to do a dark vampy kind of look. Alright you guys, so I'm going to be using this new Nude Sticks Magnetic Matte Eye Color, and this is in the shade Slate. This is what it looks like. I'm just going to be applying this on my eye. So it's like once you apply it, you're meant to just leave it for like some seconds, and once it dries, this stuff does not budge. Like, I'm just going to be using this brush. This is the Luxie 229 brush, and I'm just going to use that to kind of blend this out. And then for my eyes today, I'm going to be using a new palette. I'm kind of excited about this palette because I was looking at like the colors and they're so pretty. So this is the Love Contours All palette from NYX Cosmetics. I feel like it's so nice for like fall time, and it just came out kind of like at the right time. I'm going to start off with this color right here. Okay, so I'm just going to be, do you see how pigmented that is? We're applying this on my eyes. Okay, I was not expecting this much pigment, y'all. I think I put too much. I'm going to be using this one, and I'm just going to blend that out. The Luxie Beauty 227 blending brush, and I'm going to be going into, what color should I go into? I'm going to be going into this darker brown color right here, and I'll just be placing that like slightly lower in my crease. So as you can see, the nude sticks base that I applied, it has already dried, and honestly, if you want to wear it like that as like an eyeshadow, it looks bomb. I'm going to be grabbing this dark plum shade right here, and I'm just going to be applying that on my eyelid. Ooh, so nice and dark. I like it. And these eyeshadows don't really get, like, they don't have a lot of fallouts, which is so amazing. I'm just blending this up. I'm going back in with some of the second brown eyeshadow, so that one right there that I applied before, and I'm just blending that. I really love this Luxie brush. And these shadows, man, I'm so impressed. I came with this fluffy brush, and I'm just going to take some of the brown, just blend that out. I'm going to be grabbing a flat brush, and I'm going into this white eyeshadow right here, and this is going to be my brow bone highlight. This palette also has like eyebrow products in it, so like eyebrow powders, which is really nice. So it's very versatile with the eyeshadows, contour, and then like brow products. So I like that. Good job, NYX. So I'm going back into this NYX palette, and I'm using this powder right here to basically bronze up my skin. And okay, that powder is really dark. Let's see if I can like blend it out or something. I don't know. Okay, I switched brushes, so let's just try that again. Okay, the powder is really dark, so I'm going to go in with this other color right here. It's kind of lighter. Okay, that's slightly better. So I'm going to just be using the lighter shade. Yeah, with a very light hand, because clearly these things are really pigmented. So I'm going to go back in, and I'm going to actually try out this powder. So I'm going to use that to just fill in any areas that I feel are still kind of like sparse looking. I'm just going to be lining my waterline using this Absolute New York gel liner pencil to apply this to my waterline. So I'm just going to use this brush to kind of smudge it out just a little bit. I'm also going to be applying this dark brown shade. So right here, this shade, I'm going to be applying that to my lower lash line as well. I'm going to also apply the dark purple that I put on my eyelid. And I'm just going to place, it's a lot. I'm going to just blend that in the lower lash line. So this gold shade right here, and I'll mix it with a little bit of this one too. Just to get a very nice bright highlight, because that's what I want. Let me see. Let's see if the gold is enough, or if I should mix it with the other one. The pinky kind of one. Let's take some of the gold, and I'm just going to apply this to the tip of my nose. Down my... So this is what it looks like. So it's from Ofra Cosmetics, and it's called Rodeo Drive, like I said. It's very pigmented, so I'm going to be using this. I'm going to be highlighting my face. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Like, I prefer like a champagne gold, like a white gold kind of color. I feel like that looks better on my skin tone. But this highlight is gorgeous though. Mixing it with a little bit of the pink from the NYX palette. Let's see if that'll make it less of that like yellow shade. But it's really nice, like it's gorgeous. Look at that. I have this new blush from Tarte Cosmetics. It's called their Amazonian Clay 12 Hour Blush, and I have the shade Seduce. Honestly, I don't know if it's going to show up on my skin tone, but I hope it does. So I do see it showing up, but it's very subtle, which I don't mind honestly, because my eyes are very dramatic and so are my lips, so I don't mind a subtle blush today. So for my lips today, I want to do something like a red kind of like vampy color like this, and I have two new products that I want to try out. So this one is from Ofra Cosmetics and the other one is from Tarte. So this is Tarte and this is Ofra Cosmetics. I've been using a lot of Tarte products like for this look, so maybe I should try Ofra Cosmetics because I've never tried anything from them before. So this is in the shade Addiction. So far so good. The formula is very nice. It's not like drying, and it's just nice and soft on the lips, so I like that. Alright you guys, so this color is absolutely gorgeous, and this whole lip application was with one dip. That's pretty bomb. I mean, like, it's very pigmented. It feels very nice on the lips. It's not like drying. So for lashes today, I want to try out some new lashes. I actually got them from eBay. If I can find the link, I don't remember what link I used, but if I can find it, I'll link it in the description box for you guys. But this is what they look like. But I'm going to grab some scissors, then cut it, and then I'll just apply it off camera, and then I'll be right back with you guys in like 2 seconds. Alright you guys, so it was such a struggle getting these eBay lashes on. Mascara today, I'm going to be using the Estee Edit Edgiest Up and Out Double Mascara. So this is what this looks like, and I'm just going to be applying that on my bottom lashes. So that's how that looks so far, and this is how the whole look looks. I'm using the matte setting spray from Absolute New York, and it's supposed to be long lasting and give you an instant powder finish. So you guys, this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I just thought I should, you know, really come back and just start with a update video, kind of like a chit chatty kind of video, which is why I did this, and you know, just talk to you guys, let you guys know what's going on and why I kind of like I've been on and off on YouTube. And yeah, like I said, I'm still trying to get back, you know, like on my feet and get the grind going, and I'm going to try my very best, you know, stay consistent and try and put up some new like kind of videos for you guys rather than just makeup tutorials. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's really long. It's really long. My apologies, but I needed to, you know, really talk to you guys and just let you guys know what's going on, so y'all are not left in the dark. So yeah, I hope you guys like this look. It's very simple, very easy to achieve. I just really took my time to do it. And do you guys like my new hair? I decided to try dreadlocks, and my mom actually did it for me, but yeah, this is my hair. I really like it. I love how it turned out. It's crochet. Yeah, so thank you all so much for watching. I've been talking so much, now I'm rambling, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you guys so much. Like, you guys don't know, like, you guys mean a lot to me, and that's why I had to come back, you know, and you know, keep putting up videos for you guys, because I know you guys, you enjoy my content, and I love you guys' feedback and everything. So I just had to come back on YouTube. I don't have a choice, okay? I had to come back. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, and Tumblr. And I'll list all of the products in the description box for you guys with any discount codes that I have. Yeah, I'll see you all in my next video. Have a wonderful week. God bless you all. Bye.